What's up guys, this is going to be a build video for my engineer. Now I know that I'm not really optimizing gear at all, so I can't really make a good build video with fully optimized gear, not yet anyway, but I can still make a build video. Reason being is because we have all 50 devotion points. How we did that? We went into DAIL survival mode and got all of them, basically. And also, this is the tree. I won't explain how to get to it in the video. I will put it in the description, however, how I got to this process. This is a build all on my own that I made, and the reason why, I'll just explain a few things. Now you see Oleron here, he would help out a lot, and I mean a hell of a lot. Like, we'll get so much more damage by speccing into him, but one, you can't proc Blind Fury, you need a melee weapon, which sucks, and two, I wanted to do a very highly defensive health regeneration, like crazy build, because that's how the engineer rolls. Now, I'll start explaining everything as I go. Now, one more thing my devotion tree actually. As you can see, we have a lot of health regeneration. We put 1 point into here for that elemental resistance, all the tree of life here, except this 1 point, which I will get once I get another point. Now, one thing I do want to point out is I got this here. Normally you would just get this and not this with your 50th point. This is your 50th point, this is your 51st point, this would be your 52nd point, and let's see, what could you do for your other point, honestly? I would do this, definitely this, so that's 52, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and you know, just, you could also mix it up, is what I'm saying. I'm sorry, I'm bad at explaining things and describing things, but this is not going to be a build video where I'm going to be confused as fuck, okay? This is my own build video, and I'm not taking off anyone's ideas, I'm not doing anything with anyone else's ideas, it's purely my own. Now, I would like to just discuss a few things. You want a lot of gear with health regeneration and health regeneration percent on it. What I mean by that is, like this shield has increased health regeneration by 55% and plus 6 health regeneration per second. Why? Well, look here, 510 normally. Now let me just activate a few things. We're going to activate our 6 skill and our 7 skill, Overdrive and Iconic Imitation Safe Space. What that does is increase your health regeneration to like ridiculous amounts, and we're going to put on Overguard as well, because that'll also increase it. So watch this. 510, 2, 6, 7, watch. 2, 6, 7. Boom. Lots and lots and lots of health regeneration. Over 2,200, nearly 2,300, and we can keep getting it up even further. If we max this out, we can get a lot of health regeneration. What helps me with health regeneration mostly is this one, Invasive Internal Improvements, the triple I. It's super useful. Increases your movement speed, but most importantly increases your health and energy regeneration. Mostly what's important here is your health regen. Energy regen is your second most important factor, because everything in the engineer class takes up a load of energy. I would like to just explain a few things. This is my little build theory, of course, it's not finalized. So, we're not doing a pet build, we're not taking this. I hate this, I don't even know why this is here, it's really bad, in my opinion. Now, the thing is, you want to always put 1 point into all of your turrets, even though you're not going to use them, of course, because you have things like this right here. This will increase your health, defensive ability, and health regeneration. That's very useful. It gives you pet bonuses, but those don't really matter. What does matter is everything else that it gives. That's health, defensive ability percent, and health regeneration percent. And this too. You definitely want to max this out, this out, this out. You want to put 1 point into here, max this out, super max this to hell, like put all 16 points into here, and then find a merchant potion that gives you +3 to all engineer. And what I learned, you can get a merchant potion, and if you get lucky, or you just wait around enough, you'll find something with +4 to all class skills. It's super, super rare though. It might even go up to +5, but I've only seen up to +4 on my Frost Knight that I'm gonna make in the next one. So, after that, you want to get this up a little bit. I would put 1 point at the very least into it for that movement speed and elemental resistance, but put it at your leisure. This, I would put 1 point into it. Reason being is because hard cap of attack speed is 200%, and you'll easily max that out. The critical damage and the offensive ability is nice, but just 1 point is just enough. This, I would just put 1 point into it. Everything else will just take care of itself. It'll increase your maximum resistances, increase your fire and lightning resistance. It'll decrease your energy regen, so you won't be able to use this for too long. But what I do is, in very bad situations, is I activate Overdrive, Iconic Imitation Safe Space, and Iconic Imitation Incendiary Implement. What that does is give me tons of tankiness and survival. So, damage absorption, plus all the health regen and defensive ability %, plus the attack speed, and health regeneration and energy regeneration from Overdrive. And then you'll throw out a turret at the same time, because this turret, even though it doesn't have any pet bonuses for the most part, or because this is not a pet focused build, you definitely want to throw it out because it does a lot of damage and will help you out quite a bit. You want to put 1 point into here and 1 point into here. This will help knock down enemies and knock them back as well. 1 point into here because, of course, you have to start off with it. And it's very nice. It's a stomp and AoE 360 degrees, and it'll really help you clear the way of enemies or just get out of oh shit situations that I'm being surrounded. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Boom, they're all out of the way. You want to max this out completely, get that energy %, the physical damage %, and the attack speed % seriously help you. Super max this, and onto, okay, you want to put 1 point into this. Anything that you see that is 4 is just 1 point in it, because I have +3 to all skills. Now, for Soldier, I'm not completely sure what I'm going to do with Soldier, honestly, but what my plans are, I'm going to go up to at least here and get the all damage and attack speed, and then the offensive ability, defensive ability, and armor %. That's my plan, anyway. Plus the counter attacks, which seem pretty useful. I don't know if I'm going to put a full 50 into there. I just might as well because of the health regen, stun duration, which this build has a lot of stun in it with the Tommy's Turf Turner, and of course, like I just said, the health regen is crazy, and the constitution bonus is already pretty damn good. Let me look at my health. My constitution bonus is 55%, health regen is 510, like I said. Attack speed, as you can see, is 136%. That'll easily cap out with just this alone. This is really good if you want to just severely beat the living shit out of people and do lots more crit damage. This I would only use in like situations where there's a lot of enemies and you need to put the smackdown on them really fast. 6, 7, and 8. Now let me just talk about that combination of Overdrive, Safe Space, Iconic Imitation, and Incendiary Implement, Iconic Imitation. You really want to use 6 and 7 most of the time, and not 8. You only want to use the 8th skill here on my bar if you're like in a situation where you're being hit stupidly hard. But at that point, I would say hit your overguard as well, and just run, and just try and recover a little bit. With all of that up, for just the 5 to 10 seconds that you can probably maintain it until your energy runs out, you should be able to survive. And why I say should is because even then, you're gonna have a hard time surviving. The reason being is because, one, we're unarmed, we don't have a weapon, but we're still pulling some ridiculous DPS here, as you can see, and we have some decent armor rating. I mean, it's gonna get better as we get better armor. And I managed to, I don't know if I crafted this or found this, but look at this shield. That's really nice. It has a little bit more health regen percent and just 1 health regenerated. And some gameplay. Let's go beat up some people over here. I'll show you some gameplay. So watch, we're gonna go into the middle of this crowd. That seems dangerous. Nope, Tommy's Turf Turner. Activate your overguard and keep punching them. This is just a left click build for the most part, but there are many different things you have to use in conjunction just to survive. Mesmer, good fight, because Mesmer can be a pain in the ass completely. And there's some others. You can stomp enemies out of the air that dazes them and does all sorts of nice things. Yeah, Turf Turner. Okay, now how we're going to start off this fight, besides walking into a tree, we're going to just take out a few guys here. We're going to throw out the advanced advanced turret. We're going to Tommy's Turf Turner. We're going to activate Overguard. We're going to activate 6 and 7 once our health gets low, and if it doesn't, well, we're just going to activate 3 right now. So we activate 3 for just a few seconds to take out the little bit of enemies, unactivated as our energy gets low. Activate 6 to get all that energy back. And then just keep beating the crap out of them. As you can see, this build can mow down anything and everything so far. So there's a little bit of gameplay for you. I'll play a little bit around some more to show you. As I said before, the build will be in the description down below, the devotion tree process and how I got to it. I always write it down on a notepad and copy and paste it afterwards into the description for you guys to see. So, I'll just talk a little bit as we do some gameplay footage. You guys already saw how I play, but I never explained the process into which I played, so here you go. So, basically, you always want to start off, if there's a big group, you want to go running into them, like I'm about to do. It may seem like a suicide move, but just Tommy's Turf Turner, and it'll either stun, daze, knock down, or knock back the enemies. You want to always throw out an advanced turret, because that will help out a bit. Tommy's Turf Turner, as soon as it comes off cooldown. You want to activate 6 and 7, like for situations like right now. Activate 8, after you activate 7, for that damage reduction. As you can see, it eats through your mana pretty fast. Well, energy. See, you go into the crowds, take an energy potion, you're good for a few seconds. Take off 8 because your energy's getting low. I mean, you could just wait until it runs out, but I usually don't. As you can see, we're doing good. I managed to finish normal without a single death, and I intend to do it on elite as well. Damn, I equipped a weapon. That's one thing that's a con of this build. Constantly picking up weapons can lead to your death, because in the middle of a battle I constantly realize, hey, I'm holding a weapon, damn it. I have to unequip it in the middle of battle while I'm beating the shit out of things, and things are beating the shit out of me, and I just realized my damage is really crappy because, you know, this is unarmed. So anyway, if you guys enjoyed the build, enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more. This is going to be an elite no-death and an ultimate no-death run, off-camera of course, because I want to get it done and show you guys a finalized build version where everything is complete. So, this is just a build theory, but a theory that's worked for me so far. You guys have a great day or a great night wherever you are. Friend's channel in the description down below is always, you always want to check out his channel. His channel is just amazing, I love it. I'll see you guys later. Have a great day or night, guys. This is Brandon signing out. Bye.